Hey guys, Max92, and welcome back to another episode of Shenzhen IO. It's been a lot longer for me since I last played than it is for you since the last episode, because I recorded them in a couple batches, and so it's been like 2 or 3 weeks or something since I've last played this game. But in the time since the last episode, I have been here and there working on just like that the thing we were working on in the last episode, and I think I have a couple versions of that code for the clock that should work in the full thing. I'll go over and we can look at those in a second. So let me do that. We're working on this passive infrared sensor here, and as you see, I got a couple different versions here. I'll open this one first. This one is just the long version, where I just checked greater than equal to on all of the things. This, if I click through it, it should work. Once we get there, it turns on. The clock is on. And it continues to be on until it shouldn't. You know, so down here, clock hits 39, and it turns off at 39. So between 93, down here, and 38, 93, 38, it works. But after I did that one, I was like, okay, there's a cleaner way to do that. Which is what this is. This is the cleaner way to do. And this also works. Gets there, clicks on, runs all the way to when it should stop, and turns off. 38, 93. So how this one works is, I'm basically moving stuff around. I need to re-look at this code here. So we're making this 0. We're making X1 in ACC, which is our saved memory. So we're taking in 30, or the 93. We're subtracting 1 from the 93. Then we're comparing if it is greater than 92, which is what we want. We want, since it's inclusive, we want greater than 92, not greater than 93. And then I'm doing a similar thing for 38, adding 1. Is it less than 39? This is a bit cleaner than what I had on the other thing. I'm going to copy that, and hopefully that copies between sections. And it should be able to put that here. Move some stuff around. This should just work. This should just work. As far as I know. Let's see. It does not work. Okay, so let's check something over here. Do that. So that doesn't matter right now. Clicks on. It's activated. Clicks off when it's supposed to. Okay. That part works exactly as it's supposed to. So the problem is with whatever I've got going on over here. Now, if I remember correctly, the thing we're doing here is that this is an alarm. So if during active hours, which is what this top one does, if the sensor sees something over 20, is that what it is? Yeah. over 20 here, then the alarm should trigger. So 35 here triggers the alarm. 23 here triggers the alarm. This section from 35 down to 25 up to 45 right here triggers the alarm. So we're just checking if it's equal to 20 here. I need to go back over this code and just remember what we got going up here. Alright, so right here, we are checking if P1 is equal to 100. Which, during active hours, it should be. So let's check if this is messing up. Interesting. So the issue that I think is happening here is that this is outputting later than this does on this step. So this is already past where it's checking for that information. What might fix this is if I change this to X1 and output, instead of outputting to P1, we'll do X2. And that should function the same. The issue might be that since the X bus reads, that we might run into some issues with it trying to pull when there's nothing to pull. Okay. The issue is that this is at the top. That's what the issue is. This is at the top, and so when you get there, it's pulling it, but it's pulling it before it's been activated at all. So the same issue is happening. It doesn't matter if it's on Xbus or not. So now the troubleshoot is figuring out if I can rearrange this code without breaking everything. We'll do this now. Click these together again so that doesn't cause me any issues. The movie 0 P1. I need to move this. The reason this works the way it does is because the maximum for P1 is 100. So in either case here, so basically if it goes through and it's like a situation like, okay, so here, this one gets activated. This one is not activated, so it skips over it. We're still at 100, and then we get into a situation like, I think it's like here where we're in like the value of like 10. That one gets skipped over. This one gets activated. Trying to think. So the way to do this otherwise. I probably need XBus. I probably need to run this XBus. We'll get to that in a second. But so I messed around with this code all the time, figured out something that did work, and it doesn't work for my use case. So I think that's what I want. When it is not greater than 92. I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna look at the manual for a second, because I want to double check if that means what I think it means. We're looking at TGT. Let's get the bookmark out. This one. So, if it is not greater, then that should be on. This doesn't fix the problem. Now that I think about it, this does not fix the problem. Because then it's just going to pull 100 every time. Can I put this code in this other one? That is the current question. See, this has two variables. So, hypothetically, that should work. Let's just undo what I did. Right. We'll put it back to how it was before. But instead of P1, we're gonna put this at DAT. Okay, I need more space. How many lines do I have? 1, 2, 3. Come on. 5? And this is 6. And I can fit this here. I need one more line. Just need to be able to sleep this. Go over this logic, okay? Like I shouldn't need this, but I do need this. That's the part that's annoying. Let's. Why? Should be able to pull this just fine. 0. So it... This is the same code twice. I'm just gonna delete that. Why? There's got to be something I don't understand about these things. I'm outputting to the wrong one. Okay. There we go. That's the answer. Okay. Okay. Maybe it works now. Just click through. Nope. Nope, doesn't work. Doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Pulling 84, so it should be off. Zero. Correct. Okay. Why isn't it working here? This is where it should work. Okay, 100. Data is 100. Data is 100. Move 999 to X. Okay. Why didn't that work? Okay, so what we're watching comes down, pulls 9999. Okay, checking. TQ P0 right here is 35, which is, I'm checking if it's equal to 20. I'm checking if it's equal to 20. All right. If it's greater than 19, this time, that should fix that. 0, 0, 0. There we go. There was still more work to do. Oh, no, false alarm. What happened? Look at that. There was an issue and I didn't get to see what the issue was. Let's let it run again. Time is 44. I have different numbers now. The numbers have changed, and this has broken it. That's not fun. Okay, there's a pause button for Simulate. They switched it so that the on time is less than the off time. So now it doesn't work. For some reason? Wait, hold on. That shouldn't be a problem. That shouldn't be a problem. Which one is this? This is X1. This is... I figured it out. Kind of, maybe. Is it less than 84? That's the question it's asking right now. And the answer, at 44, is yes. So this clock doesn't work. How do I fix that? How do I fix that? I'm not sure. Go over here and look at the compare function again for like the fourth time. I even tried in off time to make a compare function version that worked, and I couldn't get it to work. So let's come back over here and look at that compare function. Compare the value of the first operand to the value of the second operand. Do I need... Do I have one line of code that I can put in this. All right, this thing with the extra thing, it doesn't work. So we're just gonna throw this away. We don't need that over here. I don't know how long I've just had the manual up. That's cool that it's been a while. I don't even remember when I went over there. Apologies. Try to go over what I've done. I don't even remember. I've rearranged everything. I've got 2 MC6000s, and I'm trying to create a check system so that it doesn't break. Like it was doing when it got past, when the numbers got changed. I'm gonna break it. This is not gonna work. What I need this to do this isn't gonna work. Causes too many problems to have another thing. I might as well. I can flip this? I didn't know that. Alright, now to change everything back to what it was. It is greater than x 0 less than x1. This works through the first section, as it does. It's broken right here, right here. This is the problem. Yes, the question is, if I do this, does that break? Does that break? Yeah, breaks this one right here. This is a situation where it should be on. I wonder if I do this. Pull both numbers in. So if it is greater than, that doesn't work in this specific case exactly, in fact. Literally doesn't work right here. Doesn't work. Okay, I have no idea. I have zero idea as to what the hell I'm supposed to do here. I thought I had it figured out. I thought I had it. I was wrong. Wait, it didn't even like check. It got here. Oh, wait a minute. It didn't subtract. It didn't subtract 1. What the heck? $93. That should be 92 now. Why is it 93 still? This should be 92 now. Let's go to the thing. Let's check how this works again. So first of all, it only affects ACC, which makes this make less sense. It should just be subtracting 1. It is not subtracting 1 anymore. Okay, wait, hold on. Maybe it is. Doesn't work. So what's happening? Come over here. 0. Doot. Subtract 1. Okay, it works. Then I'm adding 1. Because it's not adding, because that only... So I swap them. There it is. It's up. All right. So now we look at it. Sub 1, 92. 92 is moved there. Move over to 38, 39. Okay. Here we are. Are we greater than 92? No. Wrong thing. Let me fix that code right here. Which is probably why it did a bunch of craziness down here. Boop, 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 boop. This is correct now. Are we greater than 92? Yes. Are we less than 39? No. Technically. And so it doesn't work. Because the 39. Because we're going over the 0 line. We're gonna go back to TCP. We're going back to compare function again. Do I just need to put a compare function between the two? Like, if x0, compare x0 to no. So if x0 is greater than I keep forgetting that I've got the book up instead of the thing. I have copied this function here. Put it down here. This function is a compare function that I figured I can use. So sure, let's just run it, see what happens. Does this? Nope. There was a false alarm right here. What happened? What happened? This is 40. Okay, so it's not greater. That is still 100. There's the issue. That is still 100. If I had literally one more line of code, I need to figure out how to put one more line of code in this. I didn't think that this one puzzle is going to take me 2 episodes. Jeez. Okay. I don't know, I need to take one line out of this. Is there one line that's not important? Alright, so check. So we're moving. Okay, we are moving x0 to ACC. Got 93. Subtract 1. 92. Checking. Is 92, is the clock greater than 92? No. Next step. Moving this to ACC. It's 38. Adding 1. Is this number less than 39? No. So we don't have to check anything afterwards. Is that 100? No. We're outputting nothing. Wait, hold. Why does it work all the way through here then? Oh, because it's not 20, right? So it's just active after it should stop. Alright. It's working otherwise. Oh, okay. I just need... I just need one line of code here. I need to be able to take this part out, basically. Which means I just need to use the base numbers. It means I'm back to trying to figure out how to use TCP, how to use the compare function. It's gotta be possible. It's gotta be possible. Okay. Please. 0. That. Okay. We're checking. We're comparing T0, the clock, to X0. So, is the clock... Like, what is the relationship between the clock and the on time? The on time. If the clock is greater than the on time, so if you look here, this disabled thing, over here, I'll pull it up in the small, right here. So, minus instructions are disabled for greater than or equal to minus. So, still doesn't work because of the issues that I have. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. There's an answer. I know there's an answer. This is a puzzle game. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. This shouldn't be difficult. This shouldn't be difficult. I think some of this coding language is a bit overly annoying for the sake of being complicated. This compare function is not cool. Like, you basically are checking greater than or less than. So if it's greater than, you can have a specific output. If it's less than, you have a specific output. I need it to also be equivalent. That is my issue. It needs to be inclusive of the numbers. The only way that I could do that is by subtracting from those numbers. Or specifically also checking for equal to. First off, here, the issue is, this is 93 exactly. Back here again. There's not enough code room. There's 3 lines. 3 lines of space. And then I'm back to the same situation where there's not enough room. Okay. I thought I had this figured out. I didn't think I'd be sitting here an hour into a second episode on this same puzzle. Got this backwards, right? Yeah, I've got this backwards. What am I doing? What am I doing? It is less than B. I want it to be 100 or 0. This is greater than, this is greater than this. I want it to output 0. Yes, that is correct. What does this do? What if I just hit this button? Absolutely nothing. These in here. Still absolutely nothing. That should actually do something. But we are greater than. It's still 0, but we're greater than. Okay. They don't work like that. They don't work like that. I already tried this and they don't work like that. If you combine two things together, they are not additive. I don't know what I'm doing. Come back and just re-grab this original code. I don't remember what it is at this point. Once again, where do I put all this? Where do I put all this? There's not room. This. He's all P1 now. Swap around all of my registers. Okay, here we are again. Always such a pleasure. I think that's correct. No. This isn't gonna work. For a variety of reasons. If this just works, I'm gonna be annoyed. Okay, so it doesn't work. It's waiting. I'm running into the same exact issue I was having before, where because of how simple inputs and outputs work, they're not waiting. So there's nothing here, and so it just doesn't do anything. This isn't gonna work either, but... At no point What? $100. It's 100. Same problem, same problem, same problem, same problem. Still triggering early. It's still triggering early. Oh, cool. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. We're gonna come back over here. We're gonna just grab this. Hold this over here. We're gonna come back. We're gonna slap it in here. We're gonna change this X0, and we're gonna change this 2, and we're gonna hit this button, and still doesn't work. I have so far broken this, and I cannot go back in any sense to things I had before. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. It's been 2 episodes. I thought I had it a long time ago. Didn't. This doesn't work. I have no idea. I think I need to call it an episode again, because I've been here for now nearly an hour and a half. This was already the plan beforehand, but I'm not going to be coming back to this for a little bit. I'm going to do some other games. There's some other games I want to do littler series on, then I can come back to this after I've done a couple of those. But I guess in that meantime, I'm going to try and figure out a solution to this one so we can move on. Because this has been too long, and I've been stuck here. So that's what's gonna happen. I gotta end this episode here. I've been recording for an hour and a half. This will probably get cut down to significantly less than that, 'cause I don't even know how much is usable with how I left the book on screen and how silent I've been. So it'll be shorter than that, but I'm at an hour and a half in recording, so I need to be done. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you like it, dislike the video if you didn't dislike it. Subscribe to keep up with this and other series. Comment. Do you have a solution? Let me know in the comments. Share the video. Do the things. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!